Hi, Michael Thibault here, Done For You Marketing Systems. Thanks for stopping by this week for this week's edition of Mike's Marketing Minutes. And I want to talk about something that I'm very passionate about because it drives me crazy. And what is that? It's called SEO, which is short for Search Engine Optimization. This refers to your website and traffic, organic traffic. And I'll tell you the difference between organic and paid traffic in a second. But we get so many calls from people that contact us and go, I want SEO. And they have no idea what that means. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. So search engine optimization is when the search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, any of the search engines show love to your website. And what I mean by that is when someone Googles, I'll use restaurants for an example, restaurants near me, your restaurant pops up below the map, below the ads on page 1. And you want to be on page 1 because nobody's looking past page 1 when they search for something on Google. And I'm going to talk about Google because Google is the #1 website in the world, 3.5 billion searches a day. So believe me, your customers are using Google to find businesses just like yours or your business online. So search engine optimization, what that means is when you have a website and you create a website that the search engines like. And basically, I'm not going to get too technical, but it has a lot to do with keywords, tags for images, backlinks, all that technical mumbo jumbo that a good website programmer knows how to do for a website. And when all that's done correctly, what that means is when people are searching for a business just like yours in your area, the search engines like Google will show your business on page 1 organically. So the difference between organic traffic, which is search engine optimization, that means it's not paid for, and paid traffic is you're obviously paying Google, social media sites, or any of the other search engines for clicks to your website. So that's called Google Google PPC, and we do tons of that for our clients. So we're experts at Google pay-per-click advertising. So search engine optimization is organic and free, and Google pay-per-click or paid advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, any of the other social media sites is obviously paid traffic and you're paying for those clicks. That really doesn't mean anything. Now let me tell you why. Because search engine optimization versus sales. When a new client calls us and they want more traffic to their website, that's great. Driving traffic is awesome, and you can't survive in a business if you don't have people visiting your website, which is the foundation for your business online. So traffic is definitely important. It's one part of it, and SEO plays a big part into that as well. But what I'm talking about is sales. So when we talk to a client and they want a Google pay-per-click program or they want better SEO on their website because they want to drive more traffic, let's take a look at the website, right? Because if you spend all this money, all this time, all this effort sending somebody to a website, and let's be honest, if your website sucks, it's not doing any good. You just spent a bunch of money on search engine optimization, paying a company to do all the keywords, the backlinks, Google Analytics, all those things that I talked about, or spending money on Google pay-per-click or Facebook ads, and you're driving all this traffic to a website that basically doesn't do anything. So you're just wasting your money. It's exactly like this picture, putting the cart before the horse. So before you even start thinking or talking or, God forbid, spending money on traffic to your website, please take a look at your website and make sure that it's doing exactly what you want it to do. And easy way to think about this is, what's your end game with your website? What do you want them to do? If it's a restaurant or auto repair shop, maybe you want them to click the online order button for a restaurant. If it's an auto repair shop, maybe it's click here to make an appointment. If it's a professional service like an attorney, an accountant, you want them to call your office, it's click to call, or maybe you have an online chat. box, or you want them to capture an email to build your database, download a free report, whatever it is. And I suggest maybe having one, possibly two call to actions that you want your website visitors to act on. And you only have less than 3.2 seconds to capture their attention on a website. So make sure you know what your end game is for your website before you even think about search engine optimization or spending money on driving any traffic to that website at all, because you don't want to be wasting your valuable marketing dollars or time. So don't pay tens of thousands of dollars to a company that's going to wave a magic wand and is going to create all this SEO magic and love for your website because Google's going to show it and we're going to get you to the top of Google. That just isn't the case. So be very, very careful on what company you work with when it comes to SEO and driving traffic. You want to remember, start with your website first. Start with the end game. If you need help with this, or you want a free evaluation of your website to see if it's doing exactly what you want it to do or how to drive more traffic, let's talk. Because you're on my list and you were kind enough to open up this email and visit our blog page, simply click the button below and sign up for a free discovery session. And we can take a look at your website and tell you what's right with it and what needs improvement and how you can drive more traffic. So click the button below, sign up for a free discovery session. We'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you so much for watching this week and have a great week.